The Xia Dynasty circa 2070 BC to 1600 BC, one of the earliest dynasties in China, marks the beginning of Chinese civilization and is deeply intertwined with captivating legends of power, loyalty, and eventual decline. The story begins with Da Yu, a hero who was not merely a king, but a symbol of human perseverance and courage in the face of nature's wrath. According to legend, before Da Yu's time, China was overwhelmed by chaos due to devastating floods from the Yellow River. Each flood season, the raging waters destroyed homes, farmlands, and took countless innocent lives. It was during this dark period that Da Yu emerged as a savior. Da Yu, with his exceptional skills and knowledge of flood control, was driven by an unshakable determination. He dedicated 13 years of his life to managing and controlling the Yellow River's flow, overcoming immense natural obstacles. Legend has it that he passed by his home 3 times during his work, but never stopped to visit, understanding that his duty to the people and the nation was far more important than personal matters. Through relentless efforts, Da Yu successfully built a system of dikes and canals, transforming the once destructive Yellow River into a peaceful waterway, allowing people to settle and farm the land. His achievements saved thousands from famine and earned him the respect and admiration of the entire population. Recognizing Da Yu's virtue and talent, King Shun, the previous ruler, passed the throne to him, marking the birth of the Xia Dynasty. The founding of the Xia Dynasty and the Hereditary system. After ascending the throne, Da Yu not only continued to govern effectively, but made a bold decision to change the method of succession. Unlike previous rulers who chose their successors based on merit, Da Yu passed the throne to his son, Qi, thus establishing the hereditary monarchy. This decision marked a pivotal shift in Chinese political history, as royal power would now be passed down through family lineage rather than individual merit, setting the stage for thousands of years of dynastic rule in China. Qi, the next king of the Xia Dynasty, carried on his father's legacy, maintaining the prosperity that Da Yu had established. The Xia Dynasty spanned nearly 500 years, ruled by 17 kings, many of whom contributed to the development of agriculture, culture, and society. During this period, bronze also began to appear, and the Xia people used bronze to craft weapons and tools, increasing both productivity and the kingdom's military strength. Life during the Xia Dynasty. Under the Xia Dynasty, agriculture was the backbone of the economy. Thanks to the irrigation systems built by Da Yu, the people could cultivate fertile fields and enjoy abundant harvest. The rivers were no longer a threat, but a lifeline for the nation, providing irrigation for crops and serving as vital transportation routes. Gradually, farming communities evolved into stable villages, forming the foundations for more complex social structures and relationships. Additionally, the Xia period saw the emergence of a social hierarchy with aristocrats, farmers, and slaves. While the aristocracy controlled land and power, farmers worked the fields, and slaves served the noble families and performed heavy labor. This was also a time when religious rituals and ceremonies began to take shape, with ancestor worship and the veneration of nature gods becoming integral to cultural life. The decline and fall of the Xia Dynasty. However, after nearly 5 centuries of rule, the Xia Dynasty began to decline. The causes were not only external, such as the growing threats from hostile tribes, but also internal decay within the royal court. The last king of the Xia Dynasty, King Ji, is depicted in historical records as a tyrannical and irresponsible ruler. He neglected the nation, indulged in luxury and excess, and oppressed the people, plunging the kingdom into chaos. Amid this turmoil, Tang, the leader of a powerful eastern tribe, rose up against King Ji's rule. With his military prowess and the support of other tribes, Tang decisively defeated the Xia forces in a series of battles. King Ji, who once stood at the height of power, fled in disgrace and ultimately died in exile. With Tang's victory over King Ji, he founded the Shang Dynasty, ushering in a new chapter in Chinese history. Though the Xia Dynasty, the first in China's history, came to an end, its legacy lived on through legends and folklore. The tale of Da Yu's flood control, along with the social reforms and the rise and fall of the Xia Dynasty, remains an indelible part of China's national story.